I look like a mess. I do. I look like a mess. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking like Bob Marley auntie, which is good. Yeah. Oh Lord. Well, something's happening. I don't know what it is. My eyes. I should fix up my face a little bit. Should I? Yeah. Hello. Hello. The crazy one is back. Mhm. Hold on. Let me think that. Oh shit. It just squirted off the wood everything. Be brighten up my face a little bit. It just squirted out the whole of my what you call it? Hi my darlings. Did you miss me? Hi Mark. Oh, it's so good to be back. It's so good. Oh yes, we're gonna be. What are we gonna be today? Are we gonna be messy? Or are we gonna be nice? Which one? Hi Chantel. Well, y'all tell me if we should be messy or if we should be nice. Which one? I like the messy. It's been very busy. Very busy. So how was your week? How was your Easter? Hope you all had a wonderful Easter. But I did because there was no school. I was able to, sleep and relax and so forth and spend some time with my daughter and her broken leg. And I was also able to, watch stuff. Watch stuff. Yes, Chantel, it was great. I ate. Oh boy, did I eat. But anyway, I said, let me keep quiet and let me just watch and observe because the whole place gone mad again. Now, in a case like this, right, one must learn to be quiet. Because when you're quiet and you get to see stuff, you realize that it's a good thing that you kept quiet. Now, when it comes to addressing ones, right, this is what puzzles me. You don't have a problem addressing certain people by their name. Okay. The person that you're having a problem with, you don't want to address them by their name. Now, what I don't like is this, and I'm sorry who don't like it, who this, who that, or whatever. Me no business. Because as you can see, I have a job, I work, I make money. I don't need to be on YouTube creating views and all of this bull because this is what it's all about. It's about people wanting to make money on YouTube, social media, whatever. Okay, no problem. No problem. So what it is now, you get an over bombardment of talking. I have an issue with somebody that's on social media. I'll call her crockery teeth, right? But you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm just not going to say the real, name because you don't want to agitate and irritate. Okay. And because we're on social media, we have to be careful, right? Okay. But when it comes to a direct attack where it involves name calling and the other person is clearly calling your name and calling you out of your name and all these wonderful, horrible, horrible things that they're saying verbally. And now that there's a response, I'll be careful what I'm saying. Why you don't want to mention the person's name? Why you don't want to mention the person's name? The person who we're talking about, we know who we're talking about. Right, but this is different. This is different. But I'll say Erica, right? Because I'm not afraid around here. I'm not afraid around here. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. Why is it when you're addressing this person, you don't call this person by their name? That's all I gotta say. Because it couldn't be me. You have a next one over there, so a he who did you in. Oh, did he do you in? Right? You know, you ain't got no problem calling up his name. Yeah, man. Yeah, God, this is what me see. And I'm sorry, if I see stuff that I don't like, I'm going to talk about it. Who are vex? Something is wrong here. Something is wrong. Because as much as you're trying to keep tactful and protect stuff, your brands and your stuff like this, nobody now come chat about me and call me all kind of name and have all kind of things to say, and I know exactly who this person is. And now that I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm going to talk in the subliminal mode, like you don't want to mention the person's name. Nah, we ain't doing that. Because we've all seen and heard this person named Erica carrying on. I'm not scared to call her name. I am not afraid. No matter what the situation is, business, checking account, money situation, work, job, I'm not saying anything wrong more than when somebody has a personal attack on you on social media, and we all see and know and hear everything. It's all verbal. And we all know who this person is. Why is it now when you're coming out, you don't want to call this person's name? Why? Because it's distasteful? What's going on here? We all know what's up. This is what I don't like. Keep it real. What's the situation? That's why everybody I get then judgment. And that's why sometimes you got to keep quiet and don't say nothing, because you look like an idiot if you do. You know, sister, everybody I get their judgment. Everybody is getting their judgment. Vegan. I'm trying to grasp that when you have two individuals name calling you, why is there this preference over one of the other? That's all. I'm just trying to figure this one out. Because to me, it's equivalent. A woman and a man. The woman is doing the same thing the man is doing, or was doing, right? Did. You forgive the man for all the things he said, but the woman now is like, so if you're forgiving, you're forgiving. Because the things that's being said are horrible on both parties. Terrible. So I don't comprehend this. I just don't. Because it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. It just couldn't be me. No. I mean, you're supposed to forgive. You are. That's one of the things that the Creator says. That you are. How can you love Him and, don't love your brother or your sister? Because you can see your brother and your sister with your own two eyes. You can see the man, you can see the woman. So how are you able to love the Creator who you don't see and don't know or see, and you say you love Him, right? You say you love Him because He's the Creator and you don't see Him. But your brother and your sister who you see, you can get to say if you love or you hate them and mean it. How does this work? How does this work? So I like to observe behavior. It's very important to observe behaviors. It's important. You got people with behaviors. Now, for instance, you have something called bipolarism. You know what that means? You go from one extreme of the pole to the other. Whap! Okay. A lot of people have these symptoms. They are bipolar, which means they'll start screaming and carrying on like maniacs, and in the next 2 seconds, they're cool and calm and sweet like nothing's ever happened. It's called bipolarism, if you want to put a cap on it. No, it's the truth. You'll see somebody, right? You'll see them doing that. And then the next time you see them, I don't know, but, it's called bipolarism. It's a disorder. It's a disorder, and it exists among us women a lot. So when you see a person who is bipolar, they will get themselves into a lot of trouble because it is, again, undiagnosed. Now, when you have a diagnosis, I shouldn't laugh. When you have a diagnosis of bipolarism, you're excused in all arenas because you've been diagnosed as being bipolar. Now, if I'm diagnosed with bipolar and I come up here acting like a fool, it's okay. Because I got the paperwork to prove that I'm bipolar. So this is just me, YouTube. I'm sorry. I just had one of these bipolar episodes and, I'll try and calm down. I'll take my medication and keep it moving. So you have a lot of people on social media who are bipolar. And they don't smoke weed. No, they don't. So when you see bipolarism, you shouldn't be alarmed. We see it all the time, but we can't pull it, right? And you can get into a lot of trouble because you're bipolar, as you can see. So everybody's getting their judgment. Now, when you have a boss, right? Please listen up. When you have a boss, the boss, right? The boss is on top. And the boss has people who they direct, right, to take care of stuff. They make boss moves. They don't have to say anything. They don't have to say a word. Why? Because a boss directs. A boss directs. Yeah, they do. That's what they do. They direct. Now, when it's necessary to say something, there's always a reason. There's always a reason why the boss has to speak. Good? Always remember that. It's not about one's it's more like directives, because you're doing boss moves. And if you're not a boss, you're not going to comprehend this at all, even on social media. If you are not a boss, you will not overstand boss moves when you're dealing with businesses, especially on social media. A lot of people don't like boss moves. Why? Because they're not bosses. They're not bosses. And when you do see a boss in action, you know, people got things to say. When they see a boss in action, they got a lot to say. The only thing that I have to say when it comes to boss moves is that I would more like direct confrontations more than talking in the subliminal, when all of the people that you're speaking to know the person who you're talking about. It's not a secret. Like I said, if I see, things I don't like, I'm going to talk about that too. But these are things that I just, verbalize because I don't like it. But that doesn't change, Right? It's just me being real. But, you have to be real, and you cannot be a two-faced hypocrite like most of these people. Most of the people who create this situation are the bloggers and the people who leave their comments. These are the guys that create all of this havoc. So when you see these people getting their judgments, remember, say, a judgment. You're not just going to keep doing stuff and be like, hee, 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 ha, ha. No, you're going to get your judgment. If you were doing something right to begin with, you wouldn't feel your judgment, or you wouldn't know, say, yeah, I get judgment. Always remember this. So when you see these people on social media going through havoc, they're getting their judgments. We don't run this world. God do. He see everything. Everybody get their judgment. So what are we to say? What are we to interject and say? I'm sorry. No. I have judgment that for bad behavior. When you take people's money, and this is another thing that causes these situations, money. You guys like to give people money so you can hear the nixiness and the nastiness. I want to cause all of this. Want to give the people them the money because y'all say y'all supporting them. You ain't supporting them. This is just so you could get to hear more. Because because you know them licky. You know these people want money. Everything for them is Cash App, Zelle, and all these things, and give me a this and give me a that, whatever, right? But you guys, the commentators, the viewers, the bloggers, contribute to all of this nonsense because of what? Money. If you give $10, $20, you're going to hear all the the BS that you want to hear. Y'all need to stop it. This money thing, I can guarantee you, if you cut down on the money moves, you would see a big difference. Y'all love to give out money too much to all of these people because on the want to hear things that's not true, and the mixiness that's not true, and all of the dirtiness. Una just love it. So una corrupt up on herself and get the people them the money so una can't hear things on an everyday, daily basis. Isn't that sad? Me have to go to work, me have to go to school, me have to hustle, me have to work. Like, I got so much things to do that I cannot even think about generating money on social media. Why? So, contributing factors is the viewers, the bloggers who are fighting for views, counting views, adding up views, subtracting views. It's crazy. Discussing views. This is what's going on, Donna. Listen to me. Una fi stop give these people money. Stop it. Just stop. If they want to talk, let them talk. If they got gossip to give, let them give it. If them have mixiness, make them mix it and talk. Oh, me nah say nothing else until you send me $10. Me nah say nothing else until you send me $5. Me nah say nothing else until you... This is what we're doing? Oh. Okay, all right. So this is why social media has put in place stars. Oh, paid online events, but that's going to disappear soon. I think they're getting rid of that. Advertisements and so forth, right? Okay. I comprehend in order for you to get those, you have to be on, social media on a continuous basis. Okay, great. If people were to depend on just that alone, the ads and the monetization thing, right? But that means building up your page, whatever, you have to build it up. But most people don't want to take their time and build up their channel. Like me, I take my time. I'm not in a hurry. Do you hear me? I used to say in the beginning, please press the like and the subscription. Look, I'm not doing it no more. And if you feel like press it, you press it. If you don't feel like it, don't press it. I'm not doing it. Good. So my channel will take its time and grow. Because I'm not hounding down the monetization thingy so that I have to start spreading propaganda. Listen to what happened yesterday. A teenager, a little black boy in Missouri, ring the wrong bell, and the man behind the door shot him 2 times, one in the head and I think the leg or something. Thank God he didn't die. Oh my God, So you see what's going on here in America? We're still dealing with this nonsense. That's news. The school, his classmates, they are running up and down on this marathon thing, seeking justice for their schoolmate. Little black boy, 16 years old. Good. This is what we're dealing with in the world. And you guys are here hounding down money, crucifying each other. Keep on the money in on the pocket and y'all won't be so miserable. Stop giving it to these people. Listen to boss moves. Right? Stop giving these people no money. Stop. It's about time now. Stop it. Stop. Whatever shit they got to say, let them say it without getting paid for it. Because it's creating pure mix-up and drama and disgustingness. Good? Stop it. Some of these people get the money, use it for something else, and then you remember, say, wait, they go, so what happened to that over there? So where them said they was going to do, but they never do. All the collections being made and stuff, and all of the money's being made, and all of a sudden you get a distraction. What did I tell you about those distractions? Whenever you see a distraction, you know something's up. You see that? Another distraction. And I must open my mouth and say, well, no, no, because it's all a load of bunk. It is. And that's why I keep quiet. And I wait and I wait and I wait. And you see again, more things pop up. Now it's more lies coming up about who did say what and who never said what. This award show is either, oh yeah, we're going there. What? Yes, we is. Oh yes, we are. We're going there. Because this award show is turning into like a mockery. It's not turning out the way it's supposed to be turning out. Now, is it for publicity? I don't know. And like I said before, the categories of this award show need to be changed. They need to be reflective of the person who's getting it. My award would be to Erica. Yes, me a call her name because I'm not afraid of nobody on social media. And I will say what I want to say on my channel. My award to Erica would be the award for the, bad behavior. Because that's what everybody's saying. The person with the most bad behavior. And this is nothing new for her. This is what she does, right? This is her behavior. So why is everybody surprised by it? I don't comprehend. Why are ones jumping up and down all over the place about homegirl and her behavior when this is what she does? Why? Why? And y'all give her money for it. When she ready to curse, carry on and do whatever. So why is it now? Why is it a big deal now? Because now it's directed at the individual, and she's saying some horrible things, but that's her behavior. I mean, she's not the only one, right? Let's be fair. Oh yeah, let's be fair. She's not the only one. I want to know what is the difference. That's all I want to know. And that's the only thing I have a problem with. What's the difference? Because the same thing can occur with that one. As much as there's all this love and forgiveness, the same thing can occur with that one in a later date. So if we're going to split justice, let's split justice. Come on, we're not afraid here. We're not looking friends. We're not looking views, and we're not looking people to like us and who want to unsubscribe and who want to. Who gives a flying fuck? Sorry, YouTube had to say it. Sorry. But you have to be fair. I'm sorry. I'm a Rasta for life. I am sorry. You have to be fair. You have to. So, if it's good for the goose, it blue clot good for the gander. And what's worse, that it was a man. That's worse when a man can go up in your head. Even though homegirl was very horrible too. But homegirl now sounded like she was sounding with the talk lies camp, and that shit that got me a little irritable because now you playing two sides now. Don't do that. So if you gonna do that, something ain't right either. But then Talk Lies Camp did say that you did take some money from somebody and they want back their money, and it was confirmed on the other side that that's true. So you take somebody money and something with somebody's situation, however. Them two was talking over there by Talk Lies, and I heard it somewhere else over here. So it seems like it's a true thing. So you got these monies that you need to return back to people. Oh yeah, we're being mixy today. Oh, we're being very mixy. Very, very. We're not being mixy. We're trying to decipher the lies. It's the truth. This is what we do when I'm a Rasta for life. So there's a lot of money things going on. So that again, this is all about money. Guys, remember, when you see all this discord, it's about money. Something went wrong, but we just don't know because I'm not gonna try to figure out. I don't like when people say me think say that what she really did try to do. No, I hate when people do that. Don't think for someone. Don't interject your thoughts into what you think the person was doing. No, you guys, you go by observing the person and speak on what you observe. And my observation is that this behavior is based on bipolarism. She's bipolar. I like to put a cap on it, right? She's bipolar. And this is bipolar behavior. And you've met people like this where they go from one extreme to the other in 10 seconds. And that's a disorder. It's a disorder. It is a mental disorder. Big man things. So I'm just not trying to be a two-faced hypocrite because I don't have to be a two-faced hypocrite. And I don't have to join the bandwagon and be a crowd pleaser either. No. What's good for the goose is also good for the gander. I'm sorry. And I'm trying to figure this one out. What is it? Yeah, me. I'm trying to figure it out. What is it? Would I be so, quick to forgive this individual, but then this individual, I'm all up in arms. But yet, the behaviors displayed are equivalent to each other. So everybody I get then judgment, and that's basically it. Everyone. No one is excluded, as you can see. And this award show, I don't know how it's going to go when everybody meets up, when everyone meets up. Now, this is what I say, and this is, I wish I could be there to observe. That at the award show, is everybody going to be holding hands and singing Kumbaya? Audrey, how are you? Is everyone going to be holding hands singing Kumbaya? Which message? Hi, good afternoon. I'm new here. Just whatever. Okay, this message is held for review. View message. In the what? Chat messages. Look, okay, I don't know who left a message that's inappropriate, but over here on I'm a Rasta for Life, we don't care. We talk the truth over here, and if you don't like it, go somewhere else. You see me? Good. Because we don't worship people around here. We keep it truths and rights. We don't deal with hypocrisy and two-faced business. We don't applaud with the crowd. We're different over here. Keep that in mind. Anywho, So I heard Erica ask Princess why she never tell the people them that Erica says she don't want to be on the award show anymore. And she asked her, did I not tell you that I'm not going to be on the show because I have to do something or wherever. And Princess said yes. But that's the telephone conversation she played, right? So I don't know what's going on. That was today. So you see the people that might play a game. Yeah, I'm saying I don't care. I don't care. Because all of this don't make sense to me. So all of this hidden information, why is it being hidden? The games people play is unbelievable. Us grown Jamaican people, we are something else. And on a love talk about who I take all for money, who I scam, who's doing this, who's doing that. And they looking at you right in your face and telling you lies while you give them money. And I'm not just talking individuals, I'm talking all of these people who collect monies from people. So y'all need to stop giving these people y'all money, and you won't feel so used and abused when you see that they taking you for a big claffy. And why una do it is because, like again I said, una want to hear the crap that's being said about others. And that's the reason, the only reason una will dole out una money. So una can't hear the friggery. When una wake up in the morning and una want to be entertained. That's the only reason. It's not for a good cause. It's to cause problem. And to pit people against each other. And it's worked wonderfully. So how is this award show going to go now? I don't know. Would I want to attend? Of course not. It's a farce because look what's going on. All of this not good. Not good. Okay. Vegan. This is what she said, right? Exactly. Good point. Erica. Why you not tell the people them say I wasn't disqualified? Why you never tell the people them say me call you and tell you say I cannot make it? Eh? Why you never tell them that? Why? Why? She's saying Princess said she was disqualified after the fact. Erica said that she called Princess prior to let her know, take her off the show because she have XYZ to do or something is coming up. She called Princess and said to Princess, why you never tell the people them say that I had already told you I wasn't going to attend? Why you make it look like it's you disqualifying me when I said I couldn't attend to begin with? So Erica is upset because Princess omitted that from her speech. I would be mad too. Because now you're trying to make it look like you're disqualifying me when you don't know already. Say, I told you to take me off. And I know, because I'm not going to talk stuff that I know is not. I won't do it. I have to actually know, say, adapt me ear, me see it today. So I know that she'll be over here now cursing me out if it wasn't true. trust and believe. And I said, oh Lord, this is not good. That's what I said today. I said, it's a good thing I didn't come out and say stuff. It's a good thing. Because you see, all the thing gone out. Now you have another story for the next one. She's and Princess say yes. So if Princess say yes, it's true. Why she never put it into statement? Incorporate it into it like, well, Erica did call and tell me said to remove her, but even though she did call and say she don't want to be a part of it, I already made up my mind that she's going to get disqualified. I mean, whatever. So that's why Erica said, what are you saying sorry for? Why are you saying sorry when we don't tell you already? What are you sorry for? And that she said. That's why I said, no, I just keep it mouth shut. Because when I heard that today, I said, Lord. So when people are talking about truth, lies, scandalous things, yeah, you understand, Vegan? And the host is also being deceitful. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, it's true. I posted her live. I think it's there now because it took an hour to upload. I posted it. Princess. So that's now where I say, right? Because I heard Erica. The phone rang. Doop, doop. I don't know if it's an act. I trust, these people are good. So I don't know. Anyway, the phone rang. The phone rang, and you could hear her saying, Princess, didn't I tell you that I didn't want to be on the show? Doop, doop, doop. Eh? Princess said, yes. She said, so why you never said that when you make the talk? Why you never tell them that? Why you make it look like, say, are you disqualify me by saying you're sorry? What you sorry for? It's just... So that's why, it's very exhausting. So I just spoke about it because I'm listening to everything, and then I'm like, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. And ones might not like, I know a lot of people have the same kind of thought, but they don't want to say it because they don't want to get people mad and upset and so forth and so forth. But, like I said, forgiveness is good. We're supposed to forgive. We are. We're supposed to forgive. We are. The heights of the forgiveness, that's left up to the individual. And in these, kind of scenarios, sometimes you just have to leave the people them alone and let them just work out their thing. Just let them But anywho, I just wanted to come. I just wanted to come on because I know I haven't been on. But I just wanted to jumble up everything all in one because it's all one big jumble of a mess. When we're not here to bash anyone. Oh, it was the same day. Oh, she called her the same day to say, didn't I tell you I didn't want to be on? And why you never said that? That's what you're saying. Ducky Duck, Butterfly. It was on the same day of the disqualify. She called her on the live. Also, she called her on the live when she was telling her she was disqualified. Oh. Mm. You know what? Something's fishy. But didn't she collect all this money so that, she could go here, there, and here, and they sent her all the, I'm saying that this is what I'm talking about. I would be upset if I, sent you all this money and now you ain't going. No, I would be very upset. Say if I sent you $100, now I hear you ain't going. Look, I don't care. It's my $100. I for real. Now say I sent you $100 and now you ain't going because I want to contribute to the cause. What's so I just lose my $100 just like that, my 100 US hard-earned dollars. I just lose them because now you ain't going, but I gave it to you to give you support. How that work? We in America over here. We work hard for our dollars. And we like reimbursements. Over here, you do a reimbursement shit. If you don't get what you paid for, you get reimbursed. It's the truth. It's the truth. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, we know that. Docky Doc, we know that, but people might not do that. No, it's not that. No, you're missing the point. Docky Doc, no, it's the principle. It's the principle. It really is the principle. And that's the thing I don't like, is that they draw you in, you start giving, and then after you've given, you hear another story that says, well, this one is not going to work out, so I'm going to do something else. Yeah? Yeah? In America, it now goes up. I'm sorry, guys, we live in America. And when we see things like this, oh, he is? Also, y'all are messy. Y'all are so messy. Oh, you is? And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Hmm? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is it. I mean, no, get me wrong. We are talk truths and rights. So whoever want to be over here and doing all kind of, we ain't scared. We never scared. You crazy? We gangsters. Talk truths and rights over here. Now, in America, you give somebody something and it no work out. They want it back, reimbursement, because you say it was for this and it never worked out. So, can I get it back, please? That's how the arguments begin, right? In America, where you see people get killed and, all kind of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube shouldn't have said that, but I'm just explaining how things go in America when people owe people money. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But things happen, violent things, as you can see in America, right? This is America. So when it comes to money, it's very sensitive here in America. You can't just take people money and think that you're going to get away with it and say, oh, well, too bad for you. No. They go to the extent of the law in order for you to give them back their money. That's how America's run. Ricardo Valadez. Ghana is in Africa, and there's an Ethiopian flag, red, gold, and green, right? The green is on top. Ghana, the red is on top. No, Ethiopia. But I love Ghana too, don't get me wrong. Now, that's the Ethiopian flag. Look at the lion. You don't see the lion. You come on now, come on. You all ain't got no lion in your flag. Ricardo. Don't forget. Ethiopia, this is the original flag. Now they changed it, but we recognize the one with the lion, the tribe of Judah and so forth. Good? The original. All right, cool. Yes, they are. Very good runners. The Somalians. Kanisha Beckett, I think she's on my Facebook. I think. Yeah. Anywho, it was nice meeting you, Ricardo. I've been to Ethiopia. Yeah, Addis Ababa. Um, what was I saying? I forgot now. He's got me talking about Ethiopia. Do they like? Hi, Dana. Do they like Mexican people in Ethiopia? You have to go there and see, sweetheart. Most likely, because they're very nice people. Wonderful, beautiful people. Okay, Ricardo, I get the message. Oh yeah, getting back to the watcher now from the other camp. Yeah, you could watch, honey, right? That's okay because I'm not saying anything bad. What I'm saying is in America, when it comes to money and you take money from people, they want a reimbursement if it doesn't go to what they want it for. That's all I'm saying, right? Truthfully and honestly. You can't just act like you collected something and now you have amnesia. It just out of your brain, you just don't remember, right? That's very dishonest. So everybody's getting their judgment on top of it. On Mama Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. And you sit back and you watch the people them get their judgment. And you don't have to do a thing. Just watch. That's it. We have nothing to do, have nothing to say. The judgments are being done. So during the course of your life and your time, whatever you incorporate in, if it's not a good thing, your judgment will not be good either. And it will come. And it will fall on your head. So that's what's going on now. The judgments. Everybody, I get it. Everybody. Ricardo, stop. So with that, yes, I did mention names because I'm not afraid to mention names. The reason I am mentioning names is because names are being mentioned on social media freely. Yeah, Ducky Duck, it's a conscious thing. It's not that you have to do something else with it. But the thing is, people contributed to your cause because they were happy for you. As usual, the contributions, right? So now that you're not going, right? Now that you're not going, consciously, righteously, even if it's to give back some, not all, just to say, well, you know what, I'm going to try and see if we can do a little bit with the money, but, and then let the people them say, no, man, it's all right, man, just do your thing. But consciously, you don't even do that. Verbally, you don't even say, well, look, I know you guys, gave me a couple of dollars and so forth and so, but you know how me say already, right? But I will try to see if we can, and I bet you before you even get it out of your mouth, the people them gonna say, don't worry, it's all right, keep it, because they see that you're being sincere. That's how you deal with people. You deal with people in an honest manner. As much as we know you don't smoke you out. Drink you or whatever, right? As much as we know that, because she's not rich, right? She's not rich. She's trying her best. But the thing is to be honest and to be clear, right? Transparent, be transparent. And sometimes this is all people want. They just want to see you be honest. Look, I know I frigged up. I spent a couple of dollars. I did. I spent, but I'll try to give back, some of it's, it's gonna be hard for her to do that either way, right? But just you saying it will just make people say, it's okay, don't worry yourself, it's all right. Just, because, really, I don't think people want their money back. It's just to know that you contributed honestly and sincerely in your art, and this is what you get. Stop. Why must I stop, foreign woman? Yeah, you understand? So, is it me or, whatever? Explain. This is why I don't like to give money, because I hate to feel, and it happened to me already. I hate to feel that I gave you something, and what I gave you, you don't even acknowledge it and say thank you. That happens a lot. You send your money and you don't even get a thank you. Or an acknowledgement. And many people do that because they want to get acknowledgement. And sometimes that's how you feel. Like you feel like I sent something, but I don't even get a thank you or nothing. But it's okay. Yeah, right? And then you say, oh, well, perhaps they're busy, or, perhaps they're just happy they got the money, or whatever, you just leave it alone. But then when you see that when you did send something, it's not going to where it's supposed to go. And then all these things happen now, all these distractions. And you realize the person got X amount of money. That's a lot of money in Jamaican value equivalency. You're like, what the? And shh, not a word. Why? Because the receiver is very ungrateful, very deceitful, and they don't really care about you, the person who sent it. They just feel good to know that they got over on you. And I hate that feeling, to know that somebody feels they got over on me. And they sit down and they say all kind of nonsense. And I know sense them are some fool people. I don't business me. I take them things and do, that. That's what happens. So everybody, I get them judgment. And that's what you look at. You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to continue, because, there's a higher being out there, and you're not going to continue doing it without no kind of repercussions. So you get your judgment. And that's just basically the way it goes. And nobody don't have to do you anything. It's your actions and your behavior which causes you to get your judgment right now. No. Foreign woman. No, what I'm saying is, look, I could say something now and it would actually surprise y'all, but I'm not going to, right, from the same person, Erica, right? And she was, telling me something. And I said, nah, I ain't doing it. Yeah, she's using her own mouth, right? But because I think it was because of her looking at my, personality, I don't play two-faced hypocrite. If I smoke weed, I'm going to, unless YouTube says, cut it out. But I'm not going to stop and hide behind a camera and pretend that I'm not smoking, and I am. I don't like it. It's deceitful. I don't. I know a lot of people don't like it and so forth and so forth. But here in America, Brooklyn, New York, it's legal. So there's no need to hide. In Jamaica, it's legal too. But I don't like the hypocrisy of hiding behind a screen and you hear this. What are we doing? You can hear it, right? It's a lighter. I don't like it. Because you know what I'm doing. So why am I hiding? No, we're not doing that. I mean, I'll take a puff here and there, you know. But to hide? No, I'm not doing it. I don't care if it's an award, the Grammys, them just have to know I say me smoke weed. They might say, you know, princess, you can't go, you know. Okay, whatever. No, there's no pretending around here. No pretending. When you're digging a ditch, you must dig too. Always remember that. Always remember. You know, see how it go. You see when you dig ditch, you dig two. Because no feel like say you're not jumping on one of them. Because you are. Because you're digging ditches. But you gotta remember to dig one for yourself while you're digging for others. That saying is so true that you see it for yourself. See? You see what I say? Joan Huber. And it can happen because on social media, defamation of character is number one. YouTube policies, social media policies, right? It's all over the world. It's even with entertainers. Look at Trump. He's in court for the same thing. Defamation of well, who's suing who? Whatever. Anyway, but one of them is defamation of character. So y'all better stop with this whole heap of nonsense, because you know I've already educated y'all. But it is going to create a trend when you need to take care of individuals who feel like they can continue calling you buffoons, calling you whales, black and ugly, big and fat. You stink. All of these. When you defame someone's character on social media, it is punishable. How is it punishable? And the removal of your pages and your channels. It's called restitution. They need to stop, right? They need to stop. You have a progressive person who's making boss moves. Let them make their boss moves and stop being haters. Simple. Boss moves. And that's the issue here. People are able, a woman is able to make boss moves and y'all don't like it because y'all ain't making boss moves. And so because of that now you want to come and, you know, degrade the individual and you know, the individual is a boss. You know, put some respect on it. And it, you know, didn't come easy, but it happened, right? And sometimes when you're a boss, you cannot respond to everything and everyone. So when you have a business and a brand which you have to protect, you have to make boss moves. When you're an individual and you don't have a business or a brand, but you are being called out of your name and you are being described in a derogatory manner and they are defaming your character, you can sue them for it. And how that happens is that you become punishable. If you don't have the monies to pay, you will lose all social media ties, and that's it. People need to start, and I told you guys already about this community. Once you go after this community of people, hey, Miss sorry for Uno. As much as I'm a Rasta, I know too. Don't go there. Just don't. All right? Okay, because they're very powerful. And that's it. Yes, Ducky Duck. Okay, so I don't, me, big old Rasta, me no too. All right? So you leave those people alone. Now, I have nothing to say. Left them. But you got others who go and say all kind of stuff and think it's cute because they think they get you're this, that, you're this, that. And they can collect up all of that media. And, you know, they can boom boy, because and they can explain this is what's being said. And that's it for you. That's it. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Andrea, good? Remember Buju. It's a wrap. So you don't mess with them, right? You don't mess with them. Keep them out of your vocabulary. Keep them out of your thoughts, your mind, your everything. Because once you start lab about them, they get together and it's over. There's a community of them, rich, poor, everything. So leave these people alone. So yeah, there's a trend going on now. It's called defamation of character, and a lot of people are doing it on social media, and they're going to see that they cannot do it, and they're going to see that judicially it's not acceptable on social media because too much things is going on social media, and they're going to keep on hearing about this defamation of character. They're going to see there's a trend. Yes, Ducky Duck, good. You get me, even though we are the real Jew them. But yeah, them, the Ashkenashis. Yeah, those people. Yeah. So I just wanted to keep it real because we don't do the two-faced hypocrisy thing around here. As much as we love the progressiveness and we love the people them, but we also don't like when ones don't split justice. Ones might be afraid because they don't want to upset, or they don't want to lose views, and they don't want to lose subscriptions. No, it's not about that. It's keeping it real. So I say, and you can read between the lines, what's good for the goose is also good for the gander. And there has to be a reason why one is accepted and the other isn't. Now, again, when it comes to forgiveness, that takes time. So that's why one shouldn't be too quick to talk, right? Because, people change their feelings over time, as we see. As we have seen, I should say. But you'll be like, what? After all of the things him said? Yeah, I mean, even though I'm making comparisons, right? But she went in a way that was like very guttural, and then agreeing with the talk like camp. Something ain't right. And when I heard that, I said, wait. Oh, so you went over there? Oh, you going over there? What is this? What are you trying to say? But then again, Illiteracy and ignorancy is not good. I keep saying it, y'all think it's a joke. When you can't reason with somebody who's on that level, all you get is an ignorant response. Think of this. This is in the Bible. Two barking dogs. Two barking dogs. Listen. Yes. Two barking dogs. Right? They're going at each other. They're going at each other. Right? Two barking dogs. Right? You come along and you grab one of the dog by him ears because you want him to stop. What is he going to do to you? You grab him and he's bought. What's happening when you're doing that to the dog? Him not try to tear you apart as well because you grab him by the ears and he's gonna frig you up. So in the Bible it says when you see two barking dogs going at it, you not to come interfere with them because all you're gonna do is make their situation triple worse. And if you think about it, you two people are arguing and you come interject yourself in at it. What happens? But they use the example, say you grab the dog by his ears, but that's just an example to show you how the dog is responding to you now because you come interfere in a them argument. That was a wonderful analogy in the Bible. Well, but this is it. But this is it. The games that's being played. Did you get it? Did you not get it? Are you lying about it? Or what? What is it? Why all of this evasiveness? Something not right. Exactly, something ain't right. So what's all of this secrecy? You're supposed to go to this award and do your thing. So why it gotta be a secret if you get the thing, if you not get the thing, but it's not a secret for you to collect the people their money though? Everybody was happy for you. Money was coming in. I mean, how much dollars? Because everybody wants you to go. And now all this drama just ensued. And now you turn on everybody, I cuss out everybody. So, then again, it's very confusing. So, is it about money? Is it about you utilizing a means and a way of getting monies and you got it? And now this is another way where you say, F you, I did it again, and won. You are getting your judgment today. And why? Because it looked like you take up with the yes, foreign woman. You take up with the talk like camp it look like. And you see what happened now because you take up with them? You have me a rock. I can't believe I'm rocking. God, this social media stuff is not good. Yeah, something ain't right. You see that right for a woman I'm rocking? Right? That's when I got really like, did she just... Remember, say me they tell them, no, say the most of them my friend, Panya, so the whole of them my friend, Remember, said the whole of them my friend. I act like them is not friend. So anything is possible. Because when them licky, all the things they'll do. So it's not like she's, even though she say what she says, she say. Oh, they coaching her. Oh, okay. Yes, Jessica. Yes, she was trying to expose Miss Princess. But when you look at Miss Princess live, it's like she was trying to hold back tears. It's like something was unsettling with her. Like there's more to come. She sounded very weak and nervous in her voice. Yeah. Oh, God, this thing is terrible. What I heard was Erica said, Princess! Princess, it's me, Erica. She said, yes. Why you never tell the people them say it's me? Tell you say I don't want to be on the show no more. Why you never tell them? Then you hear her say something lightly. So I'm asking you again, something like that. I'm just interjecting. Didn't I tell you I didn't want to be on the show? And she said, yes. Oh, yes, got me here with myself. I heard it with my own two. I said, oh Lord. So I had to make sure I was hearing good. Because the last time she called her, she didn't answer. But she answered and she said, yes, you did. She said, so why you never put that in your speech? I don't know what's going on. Well, true. But we did hear a week, yes. So I don't know if she was saying, yes, this is me, princess. Get it? You're right. Jessica, you're right. It could be her saying, yes, it's me. Or yes, you did. So you're right. She did talk over because she loved to talk over things. You're right. But she have to go play that one. But I heard it this morning. They were all happy. And they were happy because Princess said to Erica on the phone, did you get the... Okay, she's going to go get her passport. She said, did you get the visa? Erica, you can call it something like that. So Princess said, well, okay, if she said that, then she's going for her passport. She said that means that she have the visa. Yeah, she didn't curse because, she must have cursed and said, like, you would say, bumbleclot, or, you would curse because you're happy. Backside, you know, you're happy. Oh, fuck, you're happy. But it's not that you're cursing. You're just like, nah, she get the visa. Like that. 2020. So you see how pure lie? So when she said she was going to go get her passport, she said she's okay. So it expired 2021. Princess said she's going to go look about her passport. I believe you because I heard it this morning, but it was low. But you could be right because they're very good at editing. They're very, very good at editing and clipping together bits and pieces and all of this. Now, you're right. But when you're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I think I remember that one too. So you see, so the behavior, as much as she's sharing out the rice and peas and the chicken, and talk like made a comment about adding salads and making the food look more edible. And then next thing you see, she have the salad, then the coleslaw thing, and the rice and the chicken. I said, mm. And then she said, because them I say, um, how she don't give the salads and so forth, and she's doing it and so forth, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But then when she start talk about them like them I tell truth. So what's going on here? How they flip flopping? Here they go with the flip flop. I hate people who flip flop. You keep on stop the flip flopping. You either you're here or you're here. You can't be in between. Stop the flip flopping. I don't like the flip flopping. When we see the flip flopping, it gets me very nervous because now you playing two sides. I, I don't know how she's gonna come back after this. Oh, it was. Oh, oh. Well, you see, Erica, you see now, you see what's going on here, right? I'm arrested for life. The National Board of Comments, we're here. And ones are displeased because now it's exposed. Now that you've been exposed, right? And the exposure is that people have actually gotten to see you collecting funds and misdirecting them. Now, it could be for the case that's coming up too. But then you gotta be honest. If you need funds for your court case, and then there you go again, who would support you for your court case? Why do you have a case in court? Why? Why? You need to think about these things. You need to reflect to see what's going on in your world, why this is happening to you. Good? You got to reflect. And this is one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, because of the things that you say out of your mouth. And you got to be careful because people are not putting up with it no more. Wow. See? So why she don't play all of those tapes? What happened, Ducky Duck? Who's messing with you? That's okay, Ducky Duck. We're just here talking. Okay, babe. I didn't even hear. Well, you see, this is what she do. She cuss everybody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a bipolar thing. It's a disorder, right? I'm trying to alleviate some of this thing. She's bipolar, and every little thing, she sees, she attacks. It's a disorder. It's a mental disorder that she has. I'm not sure if she's been diagnosed with it. See? I didn't even see that. See what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So you've been gathering up all this emotion to the point where you have now exposed yourself for lawsuits. What happened, Jessica, with Ducky Duck? Why are you messing with Ducky Duck? What did he do? Yeah, there's something else. Ducky Duck got the fucking control. What's he doing? No, I was like, it was a live called That Is Mixed Up, Never Stop. Oh, because he's the one, you're saying he's the one that's over by Erica, Ducky Duck. All right. This ain't no big deal. I mean, we're not saying nothing. No big deal. I never saw Legendaries live. The Heat. I didn't see his live, but I'll go see it. But this is one big mess, and everybody has to learn from this, right? We got to learn from this. The name calling. I brought that out months ago. The name calling. The defamation of characters. These things are suable if it continues. And if you have the videos of these people calling people names, that's it. That's the defamation. You cannot say a person looks like a whale, and they don't. They're a human being. How are you describing them as a whale? How are you saying somebody is a buffoon? Low-flying jankros. Those things can be explained. What are jankros? They pick on human flesh. Describing parts and come on. Where you to go back up inner? This is how ones communicate to each other on social media? Women, are we this angry? Put people name on a Jimmy. Even though we, even though we're not too, but come on. So, and then to show how much you instigate, you put the people them name on the pot, and then you put money. So all the things that you've done is on social media, ready to be presented to the judicial system. You think it's cute? Are you going to go in there screaming and cursing like a mad woman? Are you going to tell them, say, I blurt, not lie, them, I tell about me, judge, or this, that, are you going to carry on like that in front of the judge? Yes, Jessica. It doesn't matter if you lose rent, wench, bench. Who are you supporting? What happened now, Ducky Duck? Stop. Sometimes one must learn to ignore things and don't respond and get agitated to things. Remember, this is an open forum where people can talk. They say what and this and that and do. Sometimes people won't like what you're saying. Sometimes people won't agree with what you're saying. But we are not here on I'm a Russell for Life to be crowd pleasers. We don't care who wants to unsubscribe, wherever. 10 leave, 20 come. We're upholding truths and rights. Good? That's what we're doing. And the truth must be spoken. We shouldn't be afraid to talk, because when homegirl is doing this in court, is she telling the truth? I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. With the Bible, hand pan Bible. I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Is she going to tell the truth? Is she going to admit to her wrongs? Is she going to deny stuff? Yes. What is presentable in court? He say is not presentable in court. In a social media case, you can present your videos. When it's based on the person who you're suing, you can, I believe they're admissible in court because this is the evidence that you have. This is a different time we're living in. Different time. So admissible, you can do this because it's a social media thing. Hearsay, they don't want to hear no hearsay. They don't want to hearsay. You hearsay. I mean, hearsay, this, no, they want to see stuff. I didn't even know that she said that. I didn't even know that. I thought it was the other one over there. I thought it was her. But this is the thing. They talk too much. And they live out people's life. Stop living out people's life on social media. Stop it. And you see, again, money. Money. When you get the money, you have to advertise it. You have to tell the whole world, say you get this money. Why? And then you put it in the chimney. And then you write the people their name, and I mean, are you 10? But then again, like I said, bipolar. Yes, when like I said, I love Donna. Don't listen. We love me DMG, bad, bad, bad. Don't get me wrong. We love her like everybody else. We love her as a individual. I love her because she remind me of my mother when she was younger. Yes, she do. She did. Yes, yes, and all of those wonderful things. But I'm not going to sit here and act like if I say something that I don't agree with DMG, the whole world's going to fall apart. No, no, she's not that kind of a person. She might hear and she say, "Well, that's your business. That's your opinion. Me not care." That's okay too. But that don't mean that you as an individual, you have your own feelings. That doesn't mean you can't voice them and people you should be mad at you. No, we're not here to agree. We're here to agree to disagree. Exactly, Jessica. Right? We are here to agree and to talk like mature adults. We're not talking about people. We're trying to find solutions to why people are doing what they're doing. She's not perfect, but we as an individual, yes, we respect her, and yes, we. I mean, I was watching her today, and I don't care. She says what she says, right? She says what she says. That's it. That's it. That's it. The only thing I don't like is when Noah say shut up about Erica. So call on him. Don't be afraid. Call it. Oh, I would be like Erica. Not. Oh, I would be going. Oh, but I suppose, she has to do it her way. She has to do it her way. She might not want to call her name in her mouth. She might be just so angry that she just doesn't want to. But I wouldn't. I would be all, because you're talking about me. So now I'm responding. I'm going to be all up in your name because you had my name all over social media talking all of this crap. So I would have called for your name in distaste. Yes, I would. So that's the only problem I had with that. That's the only problem. You shouldn't be afraid to tell your friend. You shouldn't be afraid to say what you like and don't like. But that doesn't mean that you're going against the person. It's just that you feel that that's all. Yeah. So, and we're not perfect, right? If we were perfect, we all would not be here. We would be with the celestial beings. Okay? Okay, then. And they're not even perfect. Christ is higher than celestial beings. Okay. All right. So we try to walk in his footsteps. Mhm. Very symbolic. But you say what? That's why she was at the end. Jessica, that's why she was at the airport. Oh, see, I saw her at the airport, but I figured, I don't know. I heard Montego Bay. I heard something about the flight leaving to Montego Bay will be. And I said, oh, she's going to Jamaica. Oh, well, Mike, what is going on? See, I didn't. Why may I tell you, say Rasta? We say we're great. I tell you, say everybody, I get their judgment. See, say, oh. And people got to know what that means when you're getting your judgment. That means that. Yes, Andrea. Since let me start with the crockery pot. It's like I'm trying to figure out what should I do with them, but it's like I've lost interest with them over there. It's like it just I don't know. It just is weird, right? So they haven't really been, just talking. Yeah, you're right. The crockery pot. I like that. Yes, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his. And that's why when all of this was unfolding, because I know social media is so funny, as you start chat, things change. See how much time the thing change up. No, so it's a good thing to keep quiet. Right, so hopefully, what's going on now will kind of like, set of precedents that ones have to be careful. Yes, Ducky Duck. Ones have to be careful what they say on social media and who they talk about on social media. It's not about sharing content anymore. It's not about taking people's content. It's how you present the content. And as you can see here on I'm a Rasta for Life, we do a wonderful presentation of presenting our content. We try to be factual and we try very hard not to deal with hearsay. We do not like hearsay YouTube. We do not deal with hearsay. Jessica, you are not nice. Be nice, Jessica. No, but listen, we all got to learn our lessons. Erica is being taught a lesson. My eye sort of freaked up, right? She's being taught a lesson. Let's hope she learns from this lesson. Hope, well, I think she's representing herself. In her case, it would be good for her to get a legal aid lawyer rather than try to represent herself. I don't think she would be good in representing herself because she's too ignorant. And she doesn't have any facts or receipts. 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 Because when they're being conniving and doing things behind the scenes, Jessica, stuff. Okay, when she sees this comment, she's coming after you, Jessica. Also, Ducky Duck is one of them. But you see, Ducky Duck, what you have to remember, say, is this. We're not bashing Erica. We're just being truthful, right? We're not afraid over here, right? Everybody's talking, right? I am just basically commenting on the conversation with her and Princess, right? With her saying that she did say that she didn't want to be on the show. And that, Princess at least should have incorporated that part into her speech. I don't know if that's true. Right? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is, on a righteous level and on an ethical level, me, myself, as a human being, knowing I collected these monies of people because I was trying to go somewhere or to do something, it would be right for me to say, guys, I know I got this money from you and so forth and so forth. What should I do? Because it's going to be hard for me to give back, And and leave it up to the people then to say, it's okay, man, just hold on to it, man, because you might have things you want to do with it. Leave it up to the people to tell you this. You know how good it would look for you? Because you'd have that on recording too. But the deceitfulness, to me, is called being deceitful. And the dishonesty, to me, that's being dishonest. And you're breaking one of the commandments. Because in simpler terms, you would be called nothing but a common thief. Because the funds which you collected are unaccountable. And people sent you those funds in good faith. And you don't have the common decency within you to speak upfront and show remorse and say, guys, what should I do? This, that. I'm not going. I won't be able to go. I know you guys sent me some funds. Do. What should I do? Even that. You know, here come the Indians. So now, because the Indians are coming, what we're going to do is we're going to put him on timeout. Yeah, because they come to distract. Once you see the Indians coming, you know, those, yeah, that's it. They try to distract you and all these wonderful things. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, Jessica. Oh, come on, Ducky Duck and Jessica. Would you stop? You know what? I'm going to join in. Let me see now. Okay, Ducky Duck. No, you wasn't. You love Mix You. Jessica Walters. No disrespect here. Jessica Walters. Ducky Duck. I'm just splitting the facts, hon. Ducky Duck. Rasta for life. I agree with you. All my comments before Jess trying to disrespect me. Jessica Wallace, I'm waiting for her, Rasta. She took my money. Okay, and I correct her. She goes to me and blocked me. See? Okay, stop it, Ducky Duck. Leave her alone. Now, leave Jessica alone. Oh, okay, because now Jessica have an issue too. Right? Because we're talking the same thing, right? we are discussing somebody that has this issue with money transparency and being honest. And it's coming out, right? It's being exposed. So you might not like it, Ducky Duck, because like they said, you got a hammer. So that might affect you too. But then you also should be honest with your hammer producer, and you should also be upright rather than being a watcher as to who's saying what about whom. We are discussing an event which took place, and it's based on an awards show for a particular individual named Erica, who we were happy for. And based on that show, funds were generated. And now we're getting to hear that she's no longer going to be on the show. So all we're saying is ethically, as a new beginning, it would be good for you to verbally address how you plan to either explain how you disposed of the funds, or if it's okay for you to keep the funds as much as you're not going to Canada. I think that would be decent. A lot of ones think you won't do that. But again, we try to see the good in ones. no matter what the situation is. So remember, guys, there's going to be more saga because now we have the court case. I want you guys to remember, as of now, nobody needs to be getting any more monies from anyone because these people have proven that they're dishonest. Keep your monies in your pocket and you won't feel so violated when you see 2 days later that they're doing something else completely different with the monies. And then they have a distraction comes up and another one and another one. And all of a sudden you forget about your contribution because this came up now. So Mr. Ducky Duck, while you're here surfing and listening for the next mix-up story, right? Cut it out. There's nothing for you to gain over here, and there's nothing for you to carry go bring home. Because we're all talking about the same thing. What are we? I'm not saying anything different. I might be saying it a little differently, but this is where it starts. Stop with the mixiness. Because you're not making boss moves right now. You're working for the boss. Always remember that. When you start making boss moves, then you come over here. It was fun. So listen up, guys. I have my class this evening. My eye is jumping. There's more to come because we have to wait now until tomorrow. Let's see what happens. We're going to watch the behavior. We're going to watch the behavior. Remember to look up bipolarism. There's a bipolar episode going to happen again. And if you want to go back and say something, Ducky Duck, you need to go look up the bipolar thing. And you see if your partner has any of the symptoms, and you can that she does. It's a disorder. It's a mental disorder which will push you from one extreme of the polar chart to the other. And you will get into a lot of trouble because of your bipolarism. Thank you, my moderator. No, she doesn't. What she does is, hi, Tanya. Hi, my darling. Donna don't have to sue them. It's going to end on its own. They're going to done themselves. Oh, I miss Ray. Oh, she could come and curse me. But what is she going to curse me for? She needs to stop taking people's money under false pretenses. At that we said. She want me to take her to court? In America? Remember, this is I'm a Rasta for life, the National Board of Comments on YouTube. Ducky Duck, who's judging you, darling? You see, I don't know you, but others do. Don't forget, I don't know you, but others do. So who's judging you? Hey, Ducky Duck, you want me and you and Jessica for sandwich you in because you will get sandwich. Who I judge you? Come talk up the things, man, so me can answer you. You forget where you're there. You forget where you is. You forget? Don't forget where you're there, you know. Don't forget. Don't forget where you're there. But why am I judging you now, Rasta for life? I don't do mix up. So also, so who's doing mix up? You know, hear me say we have a conversation about the things, about your people, them. And them say it's your people. So what's the situation? I'm not supposed to believe that you is over there with your hammer or whatever, your spanner. So don't come over here and come address me, but about me, I'll judge you. No, because them say you're over there. Or you have a spanner. So what that mean? You is a moderator. So what that mean? Yes or no? Is it true? Yes or no? Are you a moderator with a spanner, a blue one? Hmm? Oh, you answered yes. Okay, so why you think say I am judging you? Remember, say you's over here, you know, you're supposed to be over there. So why are you over here? I look argument with I'm a Rasta for life. Why? Me is not the one. See, now me have to go spread out my broad back for you now. What's the situation? You openly answer yes. You're supposed to. Because the people them draw you out. I don't know you. Good? So the people them know you. So at them I say where you come from. So where you take it out on me from? Me know you from anywhere now. That's the trouble with Uno. You understand? So don't come over here with your foolishness. You know, see the people that are right. So don't come over here. Good? We're not afraid of Uno. You are Erica. Make sure come cuss out, make you know, worry, what's it not. Because I'm not afraid of them. You or your spanner lady. Right. Don't come take me on. I'm gonna block you. And you can go tell your people them at that. Go send her come. Because I don't delete my videos. I'm not afraid and scaredy like Uno. Right. Okay, Ducky Duck. Just know, say, you deal with your mad one over here, over there. Make my life as deal with the mad one over here, which is me. Good? I'm in a bipolar. Okay, I'm just saying, right? We're not afraid. We're never scared. And we talk truth. And who don't like say we talk truth over here, go over to the Talk Lies camp and stay over there. Listen. Whatever. I am just saying that I don't like the two-faced hypocrisy. We're all on this together. And if you see me doing something wrong, I say something wrong, or whatever, I'm good with it. You shouldn't be that type of a person. If you hear a discussion and you're the topic, and the reason you're the topic is because you made yourself a topic, to come over here now and say, let me tell you something, Rasta for life. Me no want you call up name, me no want you to do. No, we ain't gonna do that, because when you do that, what are you doing for me? You're increasing my views. Y'all don't get it. When you come on, and now you hear me saying this, you come and you start with, I'm a Rasta for life, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm this, that. You increase my viewership, it goes up. Bow. So go ahead, Ducky Duck, go ahead. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know that, right? Go tell her. Because you act like people are supposed to be afraid of Erica. Nobody is afraid of Erica. Erica is cool in my eyes because she reached out to me too, you know. Erica. She did. You know, she said hello and so forth. You know, say hello. But I watch Erica keenly because I know how she gets. I know how she gets. But that don't mean I don't like her. I do. But her ways have to be addressed. And I'm not the only one who's addressing it. It's just that I'm putting it that everybody, I get them judgment. That's it. Real Rasta talk. That's how we look on things. You're getting your judgment. And only one somebody can give you that. You got me rocking. Yeah, listen, Ducky Duck, I'm good. You're not even the topic anymore. Don't you see I'm talking about judgments? Everything is fine, man. Don't worry. We're not that type over here. We don't hold on to things and, begin to get crazy. It's okay. It's okay. That's good for that's good for the logarithms, right? Jessica, you, me, it's good. It's no big deal. We must learn to communicate with each other on a groundation where we are all happy with each other. More than we start cuss and curse and carry on. Yes, I can get, but I won't, only if, but I'm just saying, as mature adults, we have to be able to have a banter, reason, and talk, and have an open dialogue. As much as we might not agree with each other, but we can agree to disagree in a mature manner without us cursing out each other and calling each other names and resorting back to the same behavior that we're talking about. We've got to start to learn to cut this nonsense out, where you feel like you have to tell somebody where to go back up under and all these horrible things. Increase your vocabulary, words, read more, learn more words, so that you don't have to keep using the RCs, the BCs, the BCs, all of these other words, which are just so... Think before you speak. You want to tell off somebody, think first. Do it in a very... even if it takes an hour. But think first and then speak. Okay? But you guys are wonderful and great. I love you guys. What I'm here to show is that you don't have to be afraid to be yourself. You don't have to be afraid to speak the truth, as much as ones might not like it. The truth is always an offense, but it is never a sin. Ones don't like to hear the truth. But be truthful. It's good for the soul. And it just, it just gives you a feeling of righteousness. That, you're being truthful. You're not being two-faced, and you're not being hypocritical. And a lot of people on social media are very two-faced and hypocritical. They don't want to be real. They don't want to be truthful. They don't want to look at you face on. They want to hide behind the screen, which is okay too. But I always prefer to see the person who's speaking. Thank you, Doc. I prefer for you to be able to see me. As much as I have a beautiful voice, when I do my videos. But I want you to be able to look at me and to see the person who's communicating to you. Doesn't matter how all of us are beautiful in God's eyes. It's just how you present yourself, right? I don't like listening to people and you can't see it. I think it just irks me. I just want to see the person's face. I hate to hear people talking and you have to be listening to, and looking at a screen or a picture or something. What are you hiding? Ducky Duck, bless up your good self. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I think you're a her. I think they said her. I'm not sure. I love you guys so much. Andrea, It's not Andrea, guys. The pronunciation is Andrea. Foreign Woman TV, big up your good self. Valerie, bless up yourself. No, I'm not going to block her. Jessica, Jessica. I love you guys. Valerie again. Winsome Robinson. Oh, he was cursing out on Auntie Donna. We ain't having that. Ducky Duck. Mm, not nice. And that's the thing. Why would you be cursing her out? I know, Tanya, but I'm not worrying about Erica. Y'all just get ready for it. Y'all just get ready for it. And that's what y'all gonna hear about Rasta. The first one y'all gonna hear Rasta called up on social media so much. Y'all gonna hear Rasta, 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 Rasta for life, Rasta. That's okay though. She'll be all right. She'll be okay. I love you guys. We're just talking truths and right, Jessica. Dean Brown. Bless up yourself, Dean. I don't want to miss any of you guys because you're so great. I had to put Shangoli on a timeout because he was starting. I just want to say hello to you wonderful lifers. I love you guys. D. Andrea, Ducky Duck. All right. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. It was fun. But listen, tomorrow or possibly tonight, let's see how she handles this live. I might be the next one on her list to get cursed out. Oh my goodness. And then again, who knows? You know, you never know. There might be a complete turnaround, but we'll see. Anywho, on the one me if anything, but I don't know. I didn't really say nothing bad about Erica. I'm just more saying she needs to be true to herself and be honest and just know that, yeah, yes, foreign woman, yes, Andrea. Um, you got to remember that people are watching you. And as much as you think they're entertained by you, remember that people are people and we think we're human. You know, we think stuff, even though we might not say it to you head on, but you mustn't think that whatever you're doing, you're getting over on individuals. People don't like to feel like they've been used and abused, and then you just don't care about it, right? So it's time to make some changes in yourself. Carry on with your charity, you know, because it's good. It's nothing wrong with it. But just be a little more forthright. That's all. Just be forthright. And be true to yourself. Everyone, just be true to yourself. Because when it comes to lies, you will get found out in your lies. And then you'll have to pull up your left hand and place it on the Bible. And I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. Judgment. And I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. Now, guys, pray for me. Go on your knees and do some prayers. All my prayer warriors. Because I'm next. I love you. I love you, Vegan. So once you hear I'm a Rasta for Life, I'm going to finish you today. It's a good thing I don't have nothing to lose. Yeah, she needs to be more transparent. Erica, I have nothing to lose. I don't run no charities. I don't do nothing on social media more than run my mouth. I work, I pay taxes, I'm good. I have no money worries. I get paid every other week nicely. And I go to school. My tuition is paid for by New York City. Well, not really, I have to do a loan. What else? I don't beg for money. Um, I don't do cash apps and all of these things. Once YouTube decides they're gonna give me something like what they call that thing, I don't even know what the heck it's called. Live chat, yeah. And anyone feels like they wanna, you think I'm gonna refuse it? No, I'm not. We're like, oh, thank you. But it will be, but it will be because of what I'm presenting, right? It will be because people feel like, let me see if we can get out some money for some school books or something, right? But it won't be me, here 24 hours a day because I can get live chat. There's not enough hours in the day. That's for you guys. And even with that, we're still not satisfied. Sorry, see? I don't even know what this called. Ducky. Oh, but you do, Ducky Duck. Super chat. Yeah, if I get super chat, then hey, you think me I gonna say no? Every little bit could make some clue. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys very, very much. Mark, Jack, thank you for being here. Fagan, my moderator, you're a sweetheart. Don't forget to review the messages and so forth, or if I have to review them. You too, Mark, Jack. I love you guys. So let's just hold on to our coats and hats. Let's pray for Erica. Just, oh, I just feel bad. But anyway, like I said, judgment. Remember, guys, we all get our judgments, and we're to recognize them when we get them, and you move on and try to be better, because otherwise you get more judgments on top of that. Good? Real Rasta talk and big old man things rolled up in a one. I love you guys.